Hello, how are you today? Today I'll tell you an interesting story, but don't forget to subscribe and like my channel so you're always aware of new stories. So let's go. Taren and the Tiger with Golden Eyes. Once upon a time in a quiet village at the edge of a great emerald forest, there lived a curious and kind-hearted boy named Taren. He had messy brown hair, wide green eyes, and a heart full of dreams. But what made Taren different from the other children was his best friend, a tiger named Raji. Raji wasn't just any tiger. He had shimmering orange fur with silver stripes and eyes that glowed golden in the moonlight. Years ago, when Taren was just 5, he found Raji as a cub, injured and alone in the woods. Taren took him home, and since that day they had been inseparable. The villagers were scared at first. "A tiger is too dangerous," they'd say. But when Raji protected the shepherd's flock from wolves and saved a child from a river, they changed their minds. Raji became a hero, just like Taren. One summer, a terrible drought struck the village. The riverbeds dried up, the crops wilted, and the animals grew thin and weak. The village well ran dry, and people had to walk far into the forest to find water, if they could find any at all. Taren's mother fell ill from the heat. Her lips were dry, and her voice was barely a whisper. "We need the water from the crystal spring," the healer said, "but it lies deep inside the Whispering Mountains. No one's ever returned from there." Taren looked at Raji. The tiger's golden eyes met his, and without a word, they knew. They had to try. With a small satchel, a map drawn by the village elder, and Raji beside him, Taren set off. The forest turned darker as they walked. Shadows danced between the trees, and strange sounds echoed through the woods. But Raji stayed close, growling softly to keep danger away. They crossed a rickety bridge guarded by a grouchy troll who demanded a treasure to let them pass. "I have no gold," Taren said, "but I have something better. My promise to help someone in need." The troll snorted. "Promises are worth nothing." But then Raji stepped forward and roared, a deep, thunderous sound that shook the bridge. The troll trembled and scrambled away. "Fine, go. Just don't let that beast near me." They continued their journey, climbing steep hills and dodging thorny brambles. At night they slept curled up under the stars, Taren leaning against Raji's warm fur. On the third day they reached the foot of the Whispering Mountains. A heavy fog blanketed the path, and strange whispers floated in the air. "Turn back. You'll be lost. The spring is a myth." Taren felt fear creeping in. The fog tugged at his thoughts, making him want to lie down and forget. But Raji nudged him with his big head and let out a soft, rumbling purr. Taren remembered his mother's pale face and pushed forward. After a long climb, they reached a glistening cave. Inside, the crystal spring flowed, clear and shimmering like stardust. Taren filled his flask, tears of relief in his eyes. But just as they turned to leave, the cave rumbled. A massive serpent of stone and moss slithered out. "You cannot take the water," it hissed, "unless you answer this riddle. What grows stronger the more you give it away?" Taren thought hard. Raji crouched, ready to defend him if needed. Then Taren smiled. "Kindness," as he said. "The answer is kindness." The serpent blinked, then slowly lowered its head. "You are wise, boy. Take what you need." With the water secured, Taren and Raji raced back to the village. The healer used the spring water, and Taren's mother recovered. The crops slowly revived, and hope returned to the village. From that day on, Taren and Raji were more than just boy and tiger. They were legends. Whenever someone in the village faced fear or hardship, they'd remember the boy who braved the Whispering Mountains, guided by the golden eyes of a tiger who never left his side. And so, they lived many more years, exploring, helping others, and reminding everyone that friendship, courage, and kindness are the truest magic of all. Did you like the story? If yes, then don't forget to follow my channel and subscribe to get new and exciting stories every day. Bye-bye.